Okay, so I'm jumping on the ladder. I've got two decks that I have. One is 75 cards, one's 100 cards. And I'm trying to figure out which one plays better. Now, you would think that the 75 card deck would run a bit better. But we sacrifice a lot of dragons to get the curve down. Or get the card count down. Whereas with the 100 card deck, we don't sacrifice anything. And we do only have 2 Dawn's Wrath, but we have the Manticora package, we have the Javelins, the Casting of Times, we have 3 Hollow Death Priests and 3 Shadowfen Priests. We're running all the Edicts and Lightning Bolts and Reverberating Strikes with the Sorcerer's Negate. So we got a lot of control mechanisms. We're running the Exalt package, most of it, not all of it, but I like some of these. We got Vivek and Almalexia and Sothasil. So the ones that we're not running are these guys, you know, Grand Inquisitor, Light of the Three, and we're not running Temple Patriarch. So I know that's kind of weird, but I wanted to make an Exalt Dragon deck. I figured the Exalt creatures would be summoning dragons, right? Like, kind of a cool little meme. You know, just to use, we have the dragon support cards. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 dragons in the deck. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25 Exalt creatures. We have Murak to steal cards with, and I really wanted to put in some of these treachery cards to steal more cards. Not sure if I like running this better than Manticora. We could run Manticora. We could take it out and put this in. But, you know, I'm afraid that I won't have the resources because I do have a high curve. It's a greedy deck. And I'm worried about playing low-end minions. We do have a good bit of 2 and 3 drops. So that might be something we can consider. We might consider taking out Dawn's Wrath and putting 2 of these in. But Dawn's Wrath is board clear. We have the Ice Storm. Dawn's Wrath just to help control the board a bit. And we do have Murak to steal a card. This will destroy a creature or steal a card. But Manticora puts a 6/6 on the board and destroys a creature. So it's kind of, you know, are you going to steal something that's bigger than a 6/6? I mean, that's what you would save it for, right? But this is more of a guarantee. So I like that better. But surprisingly, I do win a few games with this deck, even though it's 100 cards. You run a 50 card deck, you sometimes never see Alduin, right? Paarthurnax is just there because he's a dragon. The shouts are just, you know, maybe you run low on cards and put something in your hand. Not really running any other shouts at all. But the shouts, to me, aren't as powerful as you would think they are. just because they're so slow at the first two shouts of it. But we're gonna jump into the ladder, and I'm gonna play one game with the 100 card deck, and then I'm gonna play one game with the 75 card deck, and just see what differences we might be having. There's 3 copies of everything in the deck, so your chances of not drawing something are less because you have 3 of each. And so we have 2, 5, 6 on the start, and we're playing against a battle mage. I'll keep the Hollow Death, the Shadowfen Priest. So we have 2, 3, 5. So the card draw, you know, the curve is not bad, right? For a 100 card deck, you would think that you would get a bunch of high-end cards and it would be shit. But it's actually drawn pretty well. And I don't know if it's because I have a lot of removals, or it's because I get lucky. Like I draw things I need when I need it. You know, like I need a javelin, here it comes, right? Like an edict, or, you know. Because I'm thinking, you know, with a 100 card deck, it's going to be hard to get your javelins, your edicts, your casting the times and things out of your deck. I'm not running Aaron to summon back a action card. I don't see the room in my deck for that. It is a single one of copy, so in a 100 card deck I probably never see it ever anyway. I want to keep it down to 3 copies, no one of copies of anything, except for, you know, a couple of exalt creatures like Vivek, Almalexia, Sothasil, you know, just your, but none of the other stuff. Welcome, friend.
Welcome, friend.
I do need to test my mic a bit, see how, if it's overpowering, or, you know, if it sounds okay, or if it's glitching out or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so we can start running some of these dragon creature cards. See if we can make it to 6 with one. I wonder if he ramps it. We'll just play the dragon over there if that happens. If he throws an item on it or something. So he's just getting set up. He's ramping up for something. And I can always... And I don't want to break a rune yet. Just because, well, I might want to, because I have Shadowfen Priest coming out next turn. Or the Hollow Death Priest to,
Roots of the Hist.
Okay. So we play Hollow Death Priest over here. Just to get that out of there. I don't want it to stick around too long. What is this? Deal 2 damage to a creature. Summon a 2/2 when you slay. So that's pretty cool. We can run this over here.
No wit, no poetry. Lord Vivek gave me this personally.
So he'll get a slay effect, but that's okay. I've got Dawn's Wrath. Probably just destroy that lane. So he's coming out with what he wants to take out the Hollow Death Priests.
The hiss shall heal you.
And I'll just play a dragon.
Bark and
So he's got a ward there. I can play this. I can play... I burned it. I had a combo.
This is how an artist fights.
Ice Storm. So we're gonna get rid of Mundus Stone now.
This should help you.
Is someone out there?
I've got the Heirloom Greatsword now, so that's a good addition to the deck. We want to kill that ASAP.
This should help you.
And it's still an 8.
You cannot hide.
Ice Storm again. So I might Dawn's Wrath this lane now. Yeah. Probably do that.
Perhaps we can help one another.
Would like to get rid of that. We can play this over here.
Power
Flows from the dark, the light of the three.
Play this over here. Not be afraid to take a little damage because we're out of cards, so.
You've not seen my like.
Okay. I keep getting caught by that.
Come to this.
That's alright. 7 and 7 is 14. So we can play that.
The tribunal will always come to the people's aid. Behold the tribunal's power.
Get rid of the ward. Even though he'll get it back next turn, but he's going to break it on this guy. He'll get the slay off of this. We'll kill it.
I hate this crowd. It's damned uncomfortable.
We can do 13 damage with Heirloom Greatsword. So,
Behold, my magnificent monster. Let's do the fish stick.
okay. We want to get rid of this ward. And we want to play this over here.
Once knew a man from my sword and my belt. Serve the warrior. Oh, that's no good.
So we might as well kill that. Just see what's happening. He'll take out the dragon.
You will die in flames.
Alright. So now's a good time for some kind of removal. I need some comeback here.
Perhaps we can help one another.
This world will be well rid of you.
That might win him the game here.
I will keep Sotha Sil's people alive.
But for 100 cards, you gotta admit it's not playing bad.
This should help you.
This world will be well rid of you.
He's trying to get lethal on.
Let me take up the rubbish.
Thank you. It's about time.
You cannot
Your
hide.
time has come.
Let's game next
Kill
turn.
the Outlanders.
So we'll kill that. We need Vivek. We can take this out. Take this out.
Nicely done.
Fine display.
Just built up the board too fast. I probably shouldn't have broke that rune the first go around, but there it is, the 100 cards. Like I said, we'll play a 75 now and see. I don't think there's anything wrong with the 100 card deck. It did lose, but it wasn't because, you know, it was 100 cards, right? Like, that's a pretty strong deck, that mid-range sorcerer. It's a tier 1 or tier 2 meta deck, so I probably lasted a pretty good while with that. Okay, so totally different draw on this. Do have a dragon for midnight snack. Okay, we have 2 dragons for midnight snack. So we can use the ring for mystic dragon. Sorcerer's negation, no. So this is Control Tribunal. Just going to use a lightning bolt. If he has one in hand.
I smell the stench of the living.
No lightning bolt. I'll take that. I don't lightning bolt that. Why didn't I play anything? Just because I want to hold out.
Fires of oblivion. I slay the unworthy.
This is good.
I smell the stench of the living.
Okay.
3 gods, 1 true faith, never sleeps.
Action immune, so he loses Burrow Stalker. Probably could have held out to play that against something bigger, but it makes him think a bit. What the hell kind of deck is he running?
So many purses, so little time.
Steal the top card. Yeah, I don't like that.
Plague for a midnight stroll.
Don't like that at all.
Your blood will spill.
You cannot escape the righteous.
So here's Dawn's Wrath. And that's game, if he does. But we'll see. Spend some more money.
So little to do and so much time.
So 4 and 4 is 8. Could probably just use both of those creatures. But let's play this.
All power flows from the gods, the light of the 3.
And then we'll use a bolt on that. So, creature with the highest health. More lightning bolts.
May the ancestors bless us.
Yep. Yep. He's got more card draw.
I seek the poet god's wisdom. Let words inspire me.
Casting the time.
Have to do better than that to trick me.
Yeah, you fucking thief.
I seek Sothasil's knowledge. Shape the world.
You must be cleansed.
I'm gonna lose. You shut me down.
tribunal will always come to the people's aid. Behold the tribunal's blood.
For the father of mysteries.
Oh boy. Well, here goes nothing.
I am a mirror, nothing more. I have almost achieved perfection.
You're not as powerful as you believe.
Yep, and I'm gonna kill it.
You cannot hope to outrun this.
What the fuck, man? Really?
This should help you.
No, part two.
We'll have to settle this the hard way. We must hold the gate.
We reclaim what was stolen.
I am a mirror, nothing more. I have almost achieved perfection.
Witness the power of undeath.
Should we play Odiving? Or Struggle?
Break through their defenses.
All power flows from the God,
The light of the three. You cannot.
Ice Storm. That's enough. Still enough.
My fight. What a life.
I once knew a man from my sword and my wit. Serve the warrior. Oh, wait, that's no good.
Someone out there?
Gonna run out of removal sometime.
Hail, friend.
There's all 3 of those.
Welcome, friend.
That's one trick I'll have to learn.
Yeah, just keep stealing my shit.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Now you will see real power.
They have no wit, nor poetry. Lord Vivek gave me this personally.
I will feast upon you.
I'll give you spells. I don't know, man. Kind of fucked up.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with mortals.
Your blood will be my matter.
He still has Murak the Dragonborn, so I can't play Odoving. You know what I mean?
Should have been more worthy. Should have been more worthy.
I smell the stench of the living.
We'll have to settle this the hard way. We must hold the gate.
I once knew a man from my shore and my unit. Serve the war. My sword is as weighty as my pen.
Fucking merchant camel. And it's got a fucking ward on it. Oh, Malexia.
I will not fall.
This world will be well rid of you.
Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle.
You're not as powerful as you believe.
That's what I wanted.
Let me take out the rubbish. For Savengard! For Savengard!
You must prove your mastery, mortal.
Your blood will spill!
Alright, where's Vivek at? If he doesn't kill the dragon, we play Heirloom Greatsword, of course. If we don't die. But, I don't know. Which do you think is better? The 100 deck? 75 deck? I mean, this is Control Tribunal we're up against here. So, what is this? Ice Storm? Casting the time. That's cool. Wonder how many of those he has left. That's 2. He's got 1 more. He still has 2 javelins left. How does he have 2 javelins left? We play this.
They will meet their makers.
How he had another edict is bullshit because he played 4
The
edicts.
tribunal will always come to the people's aid. Behold the tribunal's power.
Go for it. He's got way too many fucking cards in hand. Way too many. So we'll do this first.
So many purses, so little time.
I bet he got my Vivek. God damn it, man. Can't fucking win for losing.
We'll have to settle this the hard way. We must hold the gate.
Hiding will not save you.
A hard-fought victory.
Silence. You're a fucking thief. Are you gonna play it or not? Oh wow. Bullshit. It's bullshit. I would have liked to have rather played the 100 card deck against that guy rather than the 75 deck against that guy. But whatever. We're back and forth. 75, 100. We lost both games. I never claimed to be a fucking, you know, badass Legends player, but I got my Legend card back, so I'm happy. You know what I mean? So, we got this fucking... I'm gonna keep Dawn's Wrath. Come on, Dookie. The mulligan stage is not that serious. Fucking jackass. People, man, with their dumb shit. Come on, you got the ring. He's got 8 cards, I have 6. He's really got 7, but... Okay, we'll start off with the dragon. Lightning bolt. Six. Okay. So we want Shadow Femme Priest or Edict to get rid of this fucking support card. Just try to maintain until then.
Troublesome knight isn't around.
It's got a ward, and you gain a ward. So he's got Sorcerer's Negation. We're just gonna play this anyway.
They will meet their mates.
No, he didn't play it. Huh.
You've messed with the wrong man.
Good work. So we cast into time this. We break the ward. Pass the turn. Next turn we play Edict on the support. That's fine. Draw your cards. Nope. We're getting rid of that right now. Can only have one, so the rest of his deck is shit after this.
Sheor take.
We can do this.
Either one you want, pal. And of course he'd go face. No problem.
You won't escape alive.
Mother, some flowers. Pretty flowers.
Watch yourself now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to settle this the hard way. We must hold the gate.
Squish the wimpy.
Face me, you dog!
Out of my way, worm.
Be ready for anything.
Is there something in the boy?
I will not fall.
You must be cleansed.
Fuck that all up. Next turn gets rid of it all. Except for that. Okay.
Is there singing
Attack.
in the boy?
You must prove your mastery, mortal.
Mother of mud.
Okay. Not so lucky these days, I reckon.